Well, greetings one and all, and welcome back to another video here with your host Andrew. Today you join me for my pen perspective on my personal top 4 pens, ranging from around about £100 to approximately £250. Obviously it is dependent on when you watch this video, as prices do fluctuate. Okay, so before we get on with today's content, I want to apologise for the lack of content last week. I was photographing a wedding, so unfortunately paid jobs do take precedent, and therefore, unfortunately, going forwards, there will be more and more photographic jobs which I am doing, and the content may be a little bit more sporadic. I do apologise about that if you enjoy the videos, but yeah, I have to take into retrospect that paid jobs give me money, which gives me pens. So it's sort of like a double-edged sword, you know. We have to take that into consideration. Anyway, the pens which we're going to be looking at today are the Platinum Century 3776, a Leonardo Momento Zero, we've got a Lamy 2000 and a Santini Libra. And so what we're going to do, we're going to head over to the table and we're going to have a closer look.
So, you've bought your first pen, and like many of us, you want more. You've heard gold nibs are great and thought, why not treat myself? After all, I'm worth it. So, what are your options? Well, ladies and gentlemen, look no further than the trusty Platinum 3776 Century. This fine writing instrument offers a whole cornucopia of nib choices, ranging from the artist choice or the ultra extra fine nib to some superb soft fine and medium nibs, which can ease the fatigue of longer writing sessions. Not only does the 3776 provide a superb writing experience, but gone are the days of nibs drying out, all thanks to the slip and seal capping. I believe this should last you for at least a year. Okay, so the only complaint being some may find that you'll want to have your nib smoothed, as they can be a little bit feedbacky on certain nib grades. Oh, and you're somewhat limited to body styles, the Begonia being your only choice here. Overall, you'll find that the 3776 has a lot to offer and are readily available from your favourite online retailer or shop. Okay, now let's move on to the £150 category. Leonardo is a relatively new company born out of the ashes of the Delta demise. Leonardo has really gone a long way to capturing the hearts of many and offering a superb range of Italian-style acrylics and some beautiful stylish appointments. Writing with these pens will delight, and you'll find that there is a decent selection of nib grades available, ranging from the extra fine to stubs and now an elastic steel. Now, if you also message Leonardo directly, you can also request some other specialist grinds such as architects. The Momento Zero departs from the usual injection moulded affair which you'll probably find in this price category, all thanks to the CNC lathe turned barrel and cap. This is a truly exceptional pen and offers you some collectability as well as a fantastic writing experience. Okay, so now let's move on to the £130 to £180 category. Technically, you'll find the Lamy 2000 retailing for around about £180. Well, that's the recommended retail price at least. But you'll find that this pen sells online at some pretty crazy prices. I bought mine from WH Smith's a couple of years back for £110. Still, you can find this on Amazon to cult pens from anywhere from £130 to about £150. Now, the Lamy 2000 needs little introduction within the pen community. Many revere this pen as one of the best pens ever made. Conceived in the 1960s, this pen design has stayed fresh, all thanks to the futuristic Bauhaus design. But is this pen all style and no substance? Absolutely not. Ergonomic grip, superb smooth gold nib, generous ink flow, and a piston filler go a long way to cementing this as a firm recommendation. If I were to say anything negative, it would be that the limited editions of this pen do skyrocket in price, and you could be looking anywhere from about £200 to £600. And I would say that maybe that the black may be a little bit boring to some. Otherwise, this pen is absolutely fantastic. The smooth writing experience, as mentioned before, really does give you a sense of luxury in your hand. Now let's go on to my last recommendation in the £250 category. Well, there are tons of fantastic choices in this category, the Pilot Cappers being probably one of the most logical choices. However, I wanted to give Santini Italia a shout out. If one was to give their collection a unique look, the Libra would be certainly a good choice to go for. So what makes this pen so special, you ask? A beautiful range of acrylics, an exceptional range of gold nibs, and a superb customer support system really are just a few of the items of what I'd recommend with Santini Italia. I really adore the Fine Flexi 18 karat gold nib. It provides a really luxurious writing experience, and it still comes in a lot cheaper than other Italian brands, even those which have come with steel nibs. Santini really do offer a wonderful level of customization and will fall over backwards to help. Offering good customer support goes a long way to giving user satisfaction and comfort in knowing that you'll be well looked after. Okay, so let's now go on to my final thoughts. There is a ton of choice out there. Sailor, Pilot, Platinum being all fantastic Japanese manufacturers are certainly well known for their superb quality control, both with their nibs, barrels and such forth. And they also offer fantastic scalability in terms of affordability. But at times it's just wonderful to have a more diverse selection of pen manufacturers, hence why I've included Santini and Leonardo. The listed pens I've spoken about today really do offer that mix of fantastic collectability as well as scalability. Sometimes you just really want to stand out a little bit more with your collection. Now honestly, you don't have to spend that much money on a fountain pen to get a great writing experience. We all know that the Platinum Preppy and the Pilot Kakuno offer fantastic writing experiences for as little as £5. But sometimes the artistry and the design of the pen is as important to the user as the performance, and that's where you're essentially paying the extra money, is in that design. So I would be really curious to hear what your thoughts and recommendations would be in regards to pens from about £100 to £250, or about $130 to $300. Anyway, if you could let me know that in the comment section below, I will certainly give some shout outs in next week's video. Until then, stay safe and goodbye for now.